What would you do if the ocean suddenly went black? No light, no teeth, only pressure, water, and something massive moving around you. That is what lobster diver Michael Packard said happened off Cape Cod. For about 40 seconds, he was inside the mouth of a humpback whale. But this is not a story about a monster trying to eat a man. It is a story about a feeding mistake. A humpback whale has a mouth big enough to trap a person, but it is not built to swallow one. And that difference is why he survived. In June 2021, Michael Packard was working as a lobster diver near Provincetown, Massachusetts. It was supposed to be a normal dive. Cold water, low visibility, lobster gear near the bottom. Then something hit him. The water went dark around him. At first, he reportedly thought it was a great white shark. But then he realized something was wrong. There were no teeth. He was not in a shark's jaws. He was inside a whale's mouth. The whale rose toward the surface, shook its head, and spat him back into the ocean. He came back alive. The story sounds fake because people imagine whales like giant sea monsters, but a humpback whale is not a shark. It does not bite prey apart. It does not hunt humans. A humpback feeds by taking in huge amounts of water filled with small fish or krill. Then it pushes the water back out through baleen plates. The food stays behind. The water leaves. That is the machine Michael Packard was caught inside. Not a mouth designed to chew him. A filter feeding system that accidentally grabbed the wrong object. When a humpback whale feeds, the mouth can open like a giant parachute. The whale accelerates toward a dense patch of prey. Then its jaw opens wide. The throat grooves expand. Water, fish, and krill rush inside. For a few seconds, the whale becomes a moving net. Then it closes its mouth and forces water out through the baleen. Small prey gets trapped. Water escapes. Anything too large does not belong in that system. A diver is not food. He is a problem the whale has to get rid of. This is the part most headlines get wrong. He was not swallowed into the stomach. He was engulfed by the mouth. That difference matters. A humpback whale's mouth is enormous, but its throat is built for small prey, not people. So the impossible part is not that he was eaten. The impossible part is that he was trapped inside the entrance to a living filter. There was no chewing, no teeth, no path to the stomach. But it was still dangerous. Because inside that mouth, He had no control. Imagine being underwater, then suddenly losing every direction. No clear up, no clear down. Only darkness and pressure. The danger was not being digested. The danger was panic, water, movement, and time. A diver depends on orientation. Where is the surface? Where is the regulator? Is the whale diving or rising? For those seconds, the ocean became a locked room. Then the whale moved upward. The head shook, and the diver was thrown back into open water. The whale did not save him, it rejected him. That sounds brutal, but it is the reason he lived. A human body and diving gear cannot pass through a humpback's feeding system. They cannot be filtered like fish. They cannot be swallowed like krill. They are simply too large and wrong for the mechanism. So, the whale surfaced and forced the object out. That is why this was not an attack in the normal sense. The whale was feeding. The diver was in the wrong place at the wrong second, and the whale corrected the mistake. Could this happen again? Yes, but it is extremely rare. The danger zone is not every whale in the ocean. The danger zone is active feeding. When birds are diving, fish are boiling at the surface, and whales are rising with open mouths, the water can change fast. A whale does not need to be aggressive to be dangerous. It only needs to be huge, fast, and focused on food. That is the lesson of this story. Not that whales are monsters, but that even a peaceful animal can become dangerous when a human enters the wrong part of its world. Michael Packard survived because the whale could not use him. He was not prey. He was not food. He was a mistake inside a giant mouth. For 40 seconds, the ocean gave him no light, no direction, and no control. Then the whale spat him back out. The strangest part is that the whale was not trying to kill him. It was doing what whales do, feeding. He survived because the whale made a mistake and corrected it. Would you panic first or hold your breath?